Then y'all standing up make me feel like I'm a rapper and shit. That's a rapper in it, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all like my room and shit? I cleaned up for y'all because I know I had company. She got my name on it. Imagine having a room like this back in the days when you lived at your mom's house and shit. You're like, yeah, baby, this is all me. This is real, night, Christopher. You know she like you when she say your whole government, Christopher John, like this is real, night. Man, this is the new normal, huh? It's what it is, right? I don't know about you. I had like a New Year's Eve like type of party when, you know, it was time to take off the mask and shit. You know, I was counting down and shit like 10, 9. Yo, let me tell you something. Taking off the mask was like that next step in a relationship when you take off the condom and shit. So this is raw right now. You getting raw dick. This is what it is. Getting raw dick. This is raw. When it took off the mask, it felt like the ending of the movie The Oz. Remember they took off the costumes like, can we feel the brand new day? I'm old, that's what it is. I'm old. Y'all was like, what's the It's the black version of the Wizard of Oz. That's what it is. It's old school, man. I'm old school. I'm like old school, like, remember when you could cough and sneeze out loud and shit, old school? Remember that shit when you sneeze and be like, God bless you, bro, God bless you. Remember that? It's old school, man. Like, coughing now is like equivalent to hearing a gunshot, motherfucker. Let somebody cough right now, like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell? Who the hell was that? I don't know. The whole family gathered in the grocery store like, he just coughed. The dude that was gonna rob the store, he right next to you like, I don't know who the hell it was, man. Like, you got a gun, but it won't protect you from COVID, motherfucker. That shit real. I'm a comic, man. It hit me hard, you know what I'm saying? Because I got off of unemployment. I was like, nah, I'm not doing unemployment no more. I got tired of that, man, because, you know, it's basically what happened was they sent me an email and told me that, like, they want to see the places that I filled the job application out for and shit. Like, they want to track the record and shit. And I'm like, man, I want to get off unemployment, but I don't really want to get a job. So what I did was I started filling out applications to jobs I know I wasn't going to get. I filled out the application to be an anesthesiologist and shit. It was like, sir, you can't just fill the application out to be an FBI agent. I got 2 felons and shit. That shit is like, fill the application out to be an astronaut and shit. They was like, no, sir. I was like, you ever been to Planet 13 in Vegas, that dispensary, and smoke they weed? You know how high you be? You feel like you on the moon. You like, I don't smoke weed no more. That was one of the things I stopped during the quarantine. You know what I mean? I stopped smoking weed because ever since the government got a hold of the weed, I don't trust that shit. Hell no. Like, I got some weed and it was in a glass jar. The bud was like hovering like that rock from Avatar and shit. The shit was just in there. I'm like, what the hell is this? I was high, man. I smoked some. I was so high, right? I was driving my car all by myself one time. All by myself. There's nobody in the car but me. I get out, go to the corner store, came back and sat in the passenger seat waiting for the driver to show up, just like. Yo, man, where this dude at, man? If he don't come, I'm calling. Ooh, what is this? Bullshit. You gotta quit when you do shit like that. I'm Jamaican, like my mother and father's. Light up, That's how we do. When Jamaicans say somebody Jamaican, you hear hands clap, we just start automatically dancing, just bumba clapping. Start beating on the wall like Sean Paul video, like, stop the banging paniforno, stop the banging paniforno. Chicks start whining like, bumba. This is a show, okay? This is a show. Stop it. Yeah, my mom, growing up in my household, my mother's a big-time religious woman, big time. Growing up in my house, all she did was like listen to like gospel music. That's it. All day, all night, gospel music. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy now because of the pandemic. She couldn't go to church, so now she started listening to hip hop and R&B. Like my mother loves Drake and Rihanna. She loves Drake. She be singing all their classics, right? She'll sing the words and then mess it up and then substitute it with gospel hymns. One time, I video called her and shit. She was like, shine bright like a Jesus. Shine bright like a Jesus. No new church, no new church. Me said Jesus used to call me upon his cell phone. I'm like, Ma, Jesus ain't never call you on his cell phone. He ain't never called you on his cell phone. Might have been Verizon. You better pay that goddamn bill. That's right. I worship Gotti, yaddy, yaddy. No, stop. She like, it's up and it's up for Jesus, for Jesus. Stop hating, Chris, because I got that WAP. Stop hating because I got that WAP. I'm talking worship and praises, okay? Worship. I ain't talking to you no more. No more. Oh my God. What else is going on? I gotta ask this question. Did anybody during this lockdown, did anybody do anything productive? Yeah, right, motherfucker. I don't know about y'all. I was on social media hating my friends because they doing in-house gym exercises like this motherfucker right here. I'm just hating, man. Me, shit, I ain't do nothing. All I did was talk shit on social media, play video games, and just talk shit. That's all I did. Oh yeah, and I finished YouTube. Shit don't come on no more. Matter of fact, I swear to God, I got an email. This shit says you should learn a new language, play an instrument. Something productive, motherfucker. My boy on social media, he blocked me and shit, this dude. Yeah, he blocked me, man, cause it's I gotta ask this question. Anybody ever post like a controversial post on social media and then you leave for an hour and come back, motherfuckers is arguing down the timeline? You like, oh shit, did I? Right? You be feeling like, oh shit. My pastor arguing with the pew and shit. You bitches can't sing. Like, what? Nah, my boy, man, he mad and shit because he was all for defunding the police, right? And I was like, nah, I'm not for that, man. Like, hear me out though. I was like, I'm not really for that because you can't get rid of the police. You know how wild and crazy America would get if there's no police? Are you kidding me? All right, I know y'all young and shit, but anybody remember the old school version of RoboCop Part 1? Do you remember why they brought in RoboCop? It's because they defunded the police. So people started wilding out, anarchy, just killing, robbing, everything. So they brought in RoboCop. And RoboCop was half man, half robot. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go by the police jurisdiction, so he did what the fuck he want. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't care. You remember RoboCop? He was like this. You know what I mean? Like, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Remember that shit? You can't talk him down. You can't be like, man, I ain't do run. That motherfucker, that's, you can't. What I'm saying is, imagine 1,000 of them motherfuckers just walking around just like, I really don't want, the reason why I don't want no RoboCops is because I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut, and that shit is the hood. I know a bunch of hood nerd ninjas that'll hotwire and reprogram RoboCop and having them doing some ignorant and perverted and ghetto ass shit. First of all, they would get rid of RoboCop's pants. He would have some metal pants and sag the shit down and shit like this. And RoboCop be walking like this, like, yo, word to my mother. Word to my mother. I smack the shit out of you on guard. You don't want to catch these hands, my ninja. You be like, yo, did RoboCop just call me the N-word? Motherfucker, this is... RoboCop won't be doing no work, you know what I mean? he be leaning against the cop car and shit, rolling up and shit. Say that shit again, my nigga. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you on guard. This nigga be listening to trap music and shit, like. So stupid. Man, I have so much jokes to do. This shit is crazy. I've been locked down for a year. And like the jokes in my head feel like the movie The Butterfly Effect. It's just like, so I gotta grab one like, all right, that shit is. On my mama.
Let me tell you, it really feels good to see people laughing with no masks, sitting next to each other. It really feels good because I do a lot of cruises and they still got to wear masks, and you just see the shoulders shrugging, like that office laugh when you're working in an office in a cubicle. You just, so it felt good. So I had to address that. But still right now, like the mask mandate is up in Vegas, but you can't cough and sneeze. It used to be farting. People would get upset, but coughing and sneezing, and you ain't got a mask? Oh, it could be a fight, So that's real, man. Each comic they changed the background, the way the name is, and they added plants, took out plants. So when it came to me, they cleaned it up. It was like it was real busy. And it came to me, they cleaned it up, and the colors popped with my name. And I was like, damn, this looked nice. I feel like I'm coming. My mother cleaned up my room. So I went from there and straight freestyle because I've done that before. And when I was living at home, I bought a new poster and I put stuff, anytime I had company, like a female come over, they'd be like, oh my God, this is real. You really clean. And I'm like, damn, what you been fucking with, like dirty dudes? Like, why is it just because I cleaned up? We supposed to do that because you came over, So she's like, this is real nice, Christopher, and said my name. and I got some that day, but she called you government name. So I messed up. Oh, that's good to talk about. I messed up on that joke. That's why I don't like to say, because I really messed up. I said the Oz instead of the Wiz. People that know me, they're like, yo, but nobody knows. But they know what you're talking about. Because I said taking off the mask felt like the ending of the movie The Oz. Oz, remember that jail movie, Oz? Yeah, and the Wiz is the black version of fucking Wizard of Oz. I'm the type of comic, like, I have my set. It's, but it depending on the crowd's reaction, if it's like high energy and they like laughing, I'll throw something in there, like just from top of my head in it. You know what I'm saying? And if the crowd is just dull, just like ha, and just stop, I'll go back to default and just do like nothing different, like straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I walk into the, you know what I'm saying? I kind of hate that sometimes, because sometimes I'll forget what I was saying or do the joke a different way. Sometimes it's good, sometimes bad, but most of the time it's good. It just depends on the energy of the crowd. Like I'm doing a joke and they're laughing and something makes me laugh. Even though I know the joke, something will make me laugh and I'll add a tag right there in the joke. You know what I'm saying? It's like you making your turkey sandwich. You put your turkey, you put your lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and you feeling froggy. You might throw you might throw a little a little piece of ham in there, whatnot. That's how I feel with sometimes with my jokes. I'll throw it in there and it'll be good. But if the crowd is just not giving that energy, I'll just reset back into regular mode, like just doing my set and just like on beat. It's just sometimes it's good, sometimes bad. But no one says anything because they're having fun on the journey that I'm taking them. Once in a while, like I'll have somebody, they'll be like, "So what happened with this?" Then I'll be like, "Oh," and then the crowd will laugh, and I'll go back. I'm like, "Yo, dude," I'm like, I'm like, man, I'm like unsustainable like type of energy, and it might blow up, or you might have a good time, man. But that's kind of that's what what makes you different. I think. So yeah, it's. I don't know if I answered your question. Look, I probably just did it just now. All the time because they see the way I laugh at my own jokes or something that's funny when they laugh. It to me and for like so much people coming to me and be like, "Yo, you were so comfortable, your energy and what you were talking about, especially we know that you're fabricating a story, but the ride along the way was so funny. It was just like, man, you just come off different, and we like that instead of just guys sitting there. So my dad the other day, like I like that type of comedy, but I just not like that. And I've been around a lot of comics, and how this style is. I notice what they laugh at. They're like, "Yo, watch this clip," and it's a comic that they find really funny, and it's like their comedy. I'm like, I'm like that too, man. I come to go to a comedy club. I want to go there to be like holding my ribs. That's I want to laugh like that. But I appreciate the guy that says some smart stuff that make you be like, oh yeah, that was good. I appreciate that. But I want to leave like this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to. I want to hurt when I leave. I'm Chris Clarke, and I'm a Nifty comedian.
You. What's happening, guys? What's up? Happy to be here. It's my first time. I'm in the world. Mhm. Man, first, baby, numero uno. Huh? Everybody else is gonna be like, "Man, I've been there and done that." I'm gonna be like, "I've been there and done that." Oh, you just now getting in the metaverse? I'm here. I've been here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be that name when you go into like a truck stop bathroom. Got my name, yo, Chris Clarke was here. Yeah, right. Like, yo, who cut you here, bro? Right. Yo, you need to change your meta barber, bro. Your meta barber is whack. Andy, what up, baby? What's happening? I know I'm a test subject, man. This is I'm a test subject dummy, man. It might go wrong and it might
It might take off. I feel good. I'm all for it. The virtual. We got to be prepared for this future because this is what it is. Um, so I'm happy to be doing it. I just hope my this right here is gonna probably look like in years on. It's gonna look all way better, and this look all boxy like analog.
Well, I have bad news for you. You're not going to get any better looking as the years go on.
Oh yeah.
The metaverse is going to get better looking, but I don't know about Chris Clarke. I don't know about
I
Chris
know,
Clarke.
right? I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I remember the time in 2022.
Jane Jetson wants to know what you're seeing right now. And Jane, we have some bad news for you right now. Chris, tell Jane what you're seeing right now.
I am seeing somebody's bedroom.
Chris is
I
actually
can't see.
seeing Chris is seeing me. I'm DC in the city, and I'm hosting on behalf of Nifty Comedians. So Chris and I are seeing each other, and we are. I'm helping you all see and communicate with Chris.
Yeah, so that's the technology. As later I'll be able to see you guys if I'm not, but maybe later I'll be in the metaverse. I'll be really there. But
Yeah, so keep an eye out. Keep an eye out in the metaverse streets for Chris Clarke.
yeah, in these wild metaverse streets. But listen, I thank you guys for showing up. This is and being on point with technology and all that.
So how does this relate and compare to some of the Zoom stuff that you had been doing during the pandemic? It's got to be another extra exciting layer, no?
Yeah, it is. When the Zoom comedy shows came out, I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to relate because there's no one there and it's delayed laugh. I'm like, this is gonna be whack. But I did a few and they were good. It was fun. It was really, really fun. And yeah, I had my shirt on with boxers. So it was good. I was free balling it.
Jane Jetson wants to know what part of the world you're from.
I'm in the United States. United States. I'm originally from in the United States, America, Connecticut. That's where I'm from. Living in New York for a while too.
And we just recently learned today that daylight savings time is unique to just us, right?
Just us, yeah. We're the only ones that want to mess up the time. Like, stop creating stuff new, and no one's getting on board.
So, Chris, where can our brand new VR metaverse audience find you on socials?
On my social media, you can go to comedian Chris Clarke on Instagram. From there, you can find everything. You can find my YouTube. My Facebook fan page is Chris T Snacks Clarke. But if you just go there on my Instagram, it'll take you to everything else. I have a popular YouTube channel. Well, it's not compared to the crazy numbers, but I review snacks and stuff like that in the front seat of my car. It's really, really ghetto, but I do not curse or whatnot. It's clean, but it's funny. Yeah.
What's your Discord user me wants to know what's the most highly rated snack you've recently reviewed?
Recently, man, I have a bunch of snack videos I shot and didn't put out yet because I've been so busy. I've been procrastinating basically. Well, the newest one was some Oreo cookies. It was like the toffee flavor Oreo cookies I reviewed, but I didn't drop it. And I'm gonna do these. I don't know if you guys could see these. These are Cold Stone ice cream popcorns. I found these. I was like, whoa, they've been out for a little bit, but they're just, hard to find. I don't know if you guys could see it. Yeah. From Cold Stone. Yeah. And I'm going to do a review on those. And I'm going to get back into it more and more since I'm going to be home a lot. So, yeah.
So they want to know our UK audience, your new UK friends want to know if you've ever been to and or performed in the UK.
Yeah, yes, I have. 2017, 2018. In 2017, I was there in UK. I did all the dams. I did I did Rotterdam, Amsterdam. I did like a bunch of shows in the UK. I did Man, now I forgot the names. But I was on, I also tour with these political comedians. They weren't political comedians before, but they were heavy into the fitness era on YouTube. They're called the Hodge Twins. They're two guys, they're funny. And yeah, I toured with them doing stand-up when I was in the UK.
We have somebody representing London Dam. Did you make it to London Dam?
London Dam. London Dam. Is there a London Dam? Or he just playing?
I don't know. That might be.
I don't know. London. Yeah, I've been to London. No, not London. He said London Dam. I think he's playing around. Maybe.
Well, yeah, these guys they are called the joke community for a reason. It's
Right.
not just an accidental name.
Yeah.
So when's the next time that the people across the pond?
Nothing on the schedule right now. Everything is, because of COVID, everything is going down. Nothing on the schedule. So hopefully 2023, guys, and I will be on my YouTube. I'll definitely shout that out, and on my Instagram, I'll let everyone know. Like, if you follow me, I will let you know.
Very
way
cool.
ahead.
Yeah, and now that you have some friends in the UK, maybe they can suggest some spots to point out.
Right, for some good eats. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hell yeah. You know,
some snacks across the pond.
That's it.
So fantastic. Chris,
yeah.
Thank you so much for being the first ever Nifty comedian to grace the joke community stage in VR. This has been super duper exciting for us at Nifty, and it's been a blast working with you so far. And we really can't wait to see more Chris Clarke in the metaverse. And speaking of which, we're getting a couple of messages right now as we speak in the Discord. Obviously,
yep.
as we know, we're basically landing on the moon for the first time here. We're doing all this for the first time, and the tech we're learning it and we're growing. And
right.
You've been invited back already to do another appearance here in the joke community metaverse because they want to help the tech. They want to give the chance for the tech to catch up to the Chris Clarke funny.
I really appreciate guys, y'all listening. Like, I really appreciate all y'all. I can't see y'all, but gratitude,
There you go. So
yeah.
Everybody make sure you come visit Chris Clarke at niftycomedians.io. Chris, shout out your socials one more time for us, and then we'll say good day.
One more time, everybody, for the Nifty fam, everyone a part of this first time launch right now. Just everybody. I don't care if you're not even, you're just watching and you're not in the metaverse, but thank you. Look me up, comedian Chris Clarke, all one word, comedian Chris Clarke, and it's Clarke spelled with an E at the end. And on YouTube, just all you got to type in the letter C snacks, and I'll pop up. And subscribe. I appreciate it. Yes.
Thank you very much, Chris. Joke community, thank you so much for joining us. This is a beautiful venue. Thank you for welcoming us, and we hope to see you again soon. Comedian Chris Clarke, Nifty Comedians, and the joke community. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant day, guys.